So the colder weather is settling in. There's nothing like a nice hearty bowl of soup to warm things up, right? Well, David Rocco has a few options in his new cookbook, Made in Italy, and you might recognize David as the host of the cooking channel's David Rocco's Dolce Vita. This morning, he's in our kitchen with us to help us out with some recipes. Today, we're doing lentil soup, an easy one-pot recipe that you can whip up for dinner tonight. But I have to tell you, your new cookbook just came out, and this is by far one of the most good-looking cookbooks I've ever seen.
Thank you.
I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Some fantastic recipes, and this one is coming from this.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I mean, it's colder weather right now, and soups. Everyone loves soups.
Okay, and tell everybody what you were telling me about soups. Make sure not to use what?
Well, you know, people are reluctant to cook with soups or make soups because they might not have soup stock or broth and all that stuff. And I'm saying, okay, you don't have it. You can use plain old water or some really good pantry essentials. Don't use MSG filled kind of bouillon cubes that are sodium laced.
And you'll notice the difference in the taste too by
Absolutely.
not doing that, right?
So we're going to do a really simple soup.
Yeah.
So really good extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
And this is a soup that you can make on the spot, and it takes about 10-15 minutes to make.
Okay.
So a little chopped garlic.
Garlic.
And do you like chili pepper?
I love chili peppers.
Good.
So you do, are you like yours mild? Do you like a little kick in it?
I like it a lot of kick.
Do you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, what about your kids? We were just talking about he's got twin girls and he just had a baby. Congratulations.
Thank you. Baby boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
so
an
great.
exciting time. In fact, my boy came 2 days after the book was launched, and it was like giving birth.
You have been a busy man. You gave birth twice.
Absolutely. It's really, although the first time I said giving birth like the book, my wife gave me a look like, what do you know about giving birth?
You have no idea. Exactly. Okay, so we're mixing all of this
mixing it up, and you're letting the flavor, the flavor of the garlic come out with the olive oil. And now, these are just canned legumes.
Okay, and let's talk
lentils.
about that. You're okay with canned?
Absolutely. As long as you give it a good rinse and you, rinse them, and then you can use them.
And then you don't have to worry about if you don't have, if you didn't soak them overnight, you can do the canned.
And just put it right
in there. Okay.
Just like that. Mix it up.
Okay.
And this literally takes about 10 minutes to make.
So far, so easy.
I think Rachel Ray's got nothing on us.
I don't think
30 minutes, we got it in 10. Okay.
Awesome. Okay,
and now, we're going to use peeled plum tomatoes. These are beautiful tomatoes. And, you know, you don't have to feel guilty using canned tomatoes because they're picked at the peak of the season.
Okay.
And they're San Marzano, so they're really
I was going to ask you, what's up with San Marzano? Everybody says
they come from the Naples area.
So it's the best?
The best, Mount Vesuvius. You know,
I keep hearing these are the tomatoes you need to use.
Oh, look at the smell. You can just... And what I'm going to do is just break it up with the back of my spoon.
Okay.
And so it's a really rustic kind of soup. Just like that. We're going to add a little water.
Okay. So you're not putting any broth in this one?
No. Okay. No, all the flavor is in the olive oil, the garlic, and the tomatoes. And you put all the juice of the tomatoes as well. And then a little salt.
Okay, this really is simple.
It really is simple. And some parsley.
Okay. Just a little bit of parsley to kind of give it a...
And that's it. We're going to throw it in.
And that's it. And then how long do you let that sit?
Bring it to a boil and let it and lower it down to medium and let it cook for 10 minutes.
Very nice. Done. Very easy. It sounds perfect. Now, you brought some other things. Let's talk about what you brought.
Okay, so, you know, Tuscany is known for their peasant cooking, and this is ribollita, which is a reboiled soup. And then, we have a risotto with herbs and garlic and yogurt.
Okay.
And then we have castagnato. And all this works really well with a beautiful Rocco Ruffino. Oh, sounds great. Yeah. Maybe a little bread, too, with the soup, right? Absolutely. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for coming in. We should let all of you know that, once again, the book is called Made in Italy, and it's available online and in bookstores. And you can also find the recipe for David's lentil soup and more on our website, abc7chicago.com. But I think you should go out and buy this one. I love this cookbook. Thanks again, David. So nice to have you here. We'll be right back.